Local restaurants are struggling with the price hike of a breakfast staple.
And News 8 Now's Dua Israr explains how the avian flu may be the reason why your local brunch spot may not have your favorite omelet on the menu.
Amy and Ken, the avian flu is a highly infectious disease found in birds. Experts say 23 million birds have been killed since the start of the outbreak just 2 months ago. Here in Wisconsin, the impact is making its way down to local breakfast spots that rely on eggs for a majority of their menu.
That's enough for Friday and Saturday.
Marge's on Rose uses 2,000 eggs every week.
You know, we're basically a breakfast place and that's what we need.
Owner Lori Wolf used to get eggs from a wholesaler until the avian flu began spreading, resulting in a shortage of the breakfast staple.
I did send my husband and my grandchildren to Walmart and they filled a whole trunk full when we couldn't get them. I don't know if that's a legitimate thing to do, but we really needed them.
The avian flu, also known as the bird flu, is spreading rapidly.
What we've got here is a highly pathogenic variant.
The flu is found among wild birds that travel in large flocks.
They're spreading it among themselves. They're sharing waterways, feeding sites with other species of birds.
All it takes is one bird in a production facility for the flu to be spread.
These are very, very crowded with birds, and so it just spreads very, very rapidly through those crowded conditions,
resulting in the removal of an entire flock.
The standard practice is to kill all the birds.
The economic effects of the flu have made their way to local restaurants. For the second time in history, the cost of a dozen eggs has topped $3.
We used to pay nearly nothing for eggs. I mean, you used to be able to tell them they could have egg fights because they were so cheap.
For restaurants, eggs are used for more than just traditional breakfast.
It's the things we prepare. There's a lot of eggs in, and you know, we use them for a lot of things besides just coming out on a customer's plate.
Despite the rising costs, Wolf tries to keep her menu the same.
I try not to tell people we're out of anything, so it's a lot more chasing.
She says dealing with shortages is part of the restaurant business.
After 37 years, you get kind of immune to it, or try to do the best you can.
And at the start of the day, the goal is to get the food on the plate. The last time an avian flu outbreak this large happened was in 2015. Based on the data from that year, experts are hoping the flu will reduce in number by the end of April, but they are not sure.
Lots of unknown. Thank you, Dua.
Can't imagine breakfast without eggs.
Yeah.
The avian flu is not in La Crosse, but the county health department has issued an advisory on what to do if you come across an ill or dead bird.
And we will post that information at news8000.com.